Three, two, one.
Hi, this is Michael Butler, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
And we are live with EJ Boxing Live. What's going on? What's going on, people? Hope everyone's blessed. So we're gonna get into it, right? Matchroom versus Queensberry, Frank Warren versus Eddie Hearn, stable for stable, fight for fight, pound for pound, round for round. Yeah, and let's get into it. Dominic Ingles song, Eddie Hearn, fast card Eddie. So let's see if Frank Warren can catch him if he can. That's it. Catch him if you can. Let's see if Frank Warren can catch him. So this is Frank. What does Frank Warren has to say? If he can catch Eddie Hearn, if he can.
At the moment, we know the level of the shows that we're putting on as far as what they would be normally as to what they are, if we were doing our big shows. So we're working with what we've got as a budget. And I know the other side of doing that. I mean, they talk about the telephone numbers they're spending on making these events happen. But at the end of the day, I don't think the likes of Queensberry is getting millions and millions of pounds. But now is the time for us to step up and do what's good for British boxing, not what's good for me or good for Eddie Hearn. People don't buy tickets to see him or see me. They buy tickets to see the best fight the best. And him and I have something in common for a change. We can deliver to the British public what they crave for, what they want to see.
Yep.
The best fight the best. There's been some stuff floating around the last few days. I've seen in newspapers about whose stable's the strongest. I don't like using the word stables, by the way, but whose camp's the strongest, who's got the best fighters. And there's an easy way to find that out. And with that in mind, I spoke to BT a couple of days ago, and I said to him, would you have any problem if we could somehow get together, all get on the same page? I'm talking about Matchroom, Queensberry, BT and Sky, for the good of boxing and making these fights happen, for the good of the fans, because the fans are what want to see it. So we know what their fighters are. We know what theirs are. So this is what I would like us to put to a proposal, a very serious proposal for the good of boxing. Bearing in mind we're in this lockdown.
Yeah.
Fights that some could make it go on pay-per-view and so forth. But these are the fights I'd like to see. I'd like to see Anthony Yarde with Joshua Buatsi.
Yeah.
Everybody would like to see that. I'd like to see Daniel Dubois with Whyte. Now, Dillian may say, I've got to fight with Tyson Fury. But the public want to see Tyson Fury fight Joshua.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
You did a poll, that's what they want.
Yeah.
So for Daniel Dubois to fight Whyte, the winner of that can fight the winner of Tyson and AJ. I'd like to see Joyce in with Derek Chisora. What a great fight that would be. In the mix again to who fights for the title. We talked about Liam Williams and Andrade, so that's not the best of British, but it's the fighter they've got. We could make that. Charlie Edwards against Cal Yafai. What a cracking little fight that is. Nathan Gorman against Dave Allen, which is another good fight. Conor Benn, Chris Jenkins. JJ Metcalf, Anthony Fowler. Hamza Shiraz against Ted Cheeseman. What a fight that would be. We'd all like that one. Archie Sharp, Zelfa Barrett. So I'm not saying we're going to throw down the gauntlet, but we want to make these. BT are up for it. I know Sky are up for it. Now, Matchroom should be up for it. And we should be able to do this between us. There'll be a bit of give and take and so forth. But let's make these fights now. Let's make the fights for the fan. Let's make them happen. We can do this. It's in our power to do it. Our door's open. You ain't even got to knock on it. Just push the door, you're in. You ain't even got to push the door, it's open. Walk straight through. We can make these fights. BT are on the same page. And I'll get in touch today with Adam Smith and say to him, do you guys want to make these? Let's do this for British boxing. Everybody benefits. And at the end of the day, we'll find out who's the best. At the moment, we know.
That's right. Fast cars, Eddie. Catch him if you can. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro. Frank Warren's laid it down, man. He's laid the smackdown down, boy. And Eddie, it's time, Eddie.
He's flash and he's brash, he's in front of the game. Never in the same twice, some might say so lame. Makes a silver spoon that says two-face, but he's gotta give a hit. It's a dirty game. He's fast car ready, catch him if you can.
That's it, man. Fast cat Eddie. Can Frank Warren catch him if he can? Let's talk about the fights, man. Let's actually talk about the fights. Fast car Eddie, boy. Listen, all I know is this. Oh, we got it. Okay. All I know is this, yeah. I don't mind seeing these matchups, but I don't think some of them are gonna some of them can happen. There's a lot of them could happen, possibility. This year, maybe. All right, let's go. Let's start down. Andrade versus Williams. I thought we were talking directly to Frank. Nah, man. I was just playing it through Twitter, boy. But you know how it is. What's up, YG? Fast Car Eddie, boy. Hey, his song's that song's good, you know. It's a real good song. Yo, there he is. There he is. That's the man, bro. What's up, IQ Boxing? IQ Boxing Academy. What's going on, bro? You know it's YG. So listen, right? You guys need to chat in on what you think some of these matchups. Let's go first, right? So Tommy, IQ Boxing, and YG, yeah. Let's talk which fights and who you think's gonna win in the matchups, right? So let's go Andrade versus Williams in that fight. I'll just what happened to my brother? yeah. All right. We were all right. We can go straight in. We can go straight into Dillian. Yeah, I think Queensberry team. I got the Queensberry team. Yeah. All right, we see. But then we do matchup. Right. Let's go. We build it up. We'll have to build it up. If I go straight in, it's all we go straight in. Andrade versus Williams. Who you think that's gonna win? As far as I know, like Williams, who's Williams fought, man? And Andrade hasn't been active that funny, so it's a good fight. But Andrade in his day is a very good fight. I remember he beat was it Brian Rose? He beat him. He's a 2-weight champion already, and Liam Williams, I know, is just. I think he's basically domestic. I don't think he's come out further than domestic. He's a good fighter, though. Good, strong fighter. He'll give it 100%. But I think Andrade will pull it out in that one. I've got Andrade. What do you guys think? You think who you got in that one? So I think on that one, yeah, Andrade will win. Yeah, late stoppage is You see, this is what I'm saying. So that'll go. So we can mark it down now, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's one to Matchroom already. One to Matchroom, right? One to team Matchroom over Queensberry. We do that one, right? That's what I would think that as well. I think that as well. And has anyone got a difference? Andrade UD. All right. Yep. Let me post your guys. Post your thing. There you go. All right, there you go. All right. So this is the late stoppage there. And we've got UD. All right. Anyone else? Tommy, you got anything to say in that one? If not, boo. Oh, you got Boo Boo Andrade. You know the first when you said Boo Boo, I was thinking Boo Boo. You know, like you're booing it now. Yeah. Boo Boo Andrade. Of course, that's his nickname, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So that's everyone's got that one. That's the first three, right? All right. The next one, yeah. Joshua Buatsi versus Anthony Yarde. Now, listen to this, yeah. This is interesting because Joshua Buatsi, amateur career is stellar. Silver medalist, received the silver medalist in the Olympics. He fought in the World Games but up until this point as a pro, he hasn't really stepped up thus far. But everyone thus far he's fought against, he looks really good against. Me personally, I don't think he's a really big. I think he should be at super middle. He's not very a big light heavyweight, but the pedigree, the amateur pedigree is hard to go by, and he's just a tough fighter. Now, yeah, exactly, Tommy, right? But Anthony Yarde, on the other hand, yeah, won the Box Cup at the category in the amateurs. As a pro, he didn't really fight anyone that notable names, but worked his way up to get into world title. And he only had one good round against Sergio Koloev. And obviously, you know, we know what happened. He got stopped, yeah. So his confidence ain't the best. So in this fight again, I'm not gonna lie. I like Anthony Yarde. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's a tough fighter. But boy, you're generating 50-50, yeah? I think in this fight, because of the circumstances, coming in for the fight, I think Joshua Buatsi would get him because he's all confidence and he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost. He doesn't know how to lose at this point. And if they were to meet in the amateurs, it would probably be a very good fight, yeah. But as in the pro game with the gloves and Yarde has tasted his own blood, tasted his own defeat. Some people rise to the occasion, but I haven't seen Yarde calling out fight. I think there was a light heavyweight eliminator, and he was there watching, and he has to fight the winner. Let's see if he does that. But in this one, I'm gonna go with Buatsi. What are you guys saying? Anyone got Buatsi? My man IQ's got 50-50, but you gotta make a pick though, man. A 50-50, I agree, but you can make a pick. But I'm gonna go straight on the limb. I'm gonna go with Buatsi, boy. You got Yarde? You got Yarde by TKO, YG. Jeez. I'm surprised. The only TKO going there is the other way around. Remember, Yarde has been up at world level. He only fought he ain't got. Listen, he went in the ring, but I don't know if he's world level himself though. Yeah, we haven't seen Buatsi yet. He went in the ring. I think Buatsi would probably put a better effort than Yarde, man. He did that, bruv. You're right. He did go. He challenged for the belt. He did challenge for the belt, but really and truly, he didn't fight no one. They haven't really fought anyone special. All I can go by is that how Yarde got in there with Kolev. He only had one round, and with Buatsi, just despite his pedigree, and he hasn't been stepped up a bit. But I think Buatsi would win. But it's a coin flip. You guys are funny, man. You see, at least with YG comes straight out and pull it on it. So anyway, for me, that's two. That's two for Matchroom, right? I got Boo Andrade and I got Buatsi over Yarde. That's two for me, right? So that's two. So already Frank Warren's already down in the thing. You said that if the guy's not a big lightweight. Nah, he's not a big light heavyweight. I don't think he is. I think he should be. Yeah. Frank. No, Frank's cool, man. Frank. All right, what do you think Frank's a quick clown for? Frank Warren's okay. All right, so I got 2 for Matchroom, right? Now that doesn't mean that's actually gonna happen, but I got 2, right? So we're moving up now, yeah. Derek Chisora versus Joe Joyce. Now, we have to go by recent form, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, as I've seen Joe Joyce, he's getting hit more and more, and he's in wars more and more. I don't know how long his career is gonna be going on for, but at this stage in their career, you know what? At this stage in their career, like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like, I like Joe Joyce, man. I do, but bro, I think Derek's gonna do him, and I think if they fought, I think Derek would do him, you know. I think Derek would do. He's been fighting at tougher, harder opponents. I know, what's his name? Joe Joyce is good in game and all that stuff, but I just think he's been fighting tougher opponents. And Derek is different, man. He's just one of them guys. There, one of them guys you could turn up on this. That to me is a truly, at this point in their career, 50-50. Who you got or why? It's up to you. What do you guys think in the chat? Yeah, what do you guys think in the chat? I got Derek Chisora in this one. I mean, so that's a Matchroom fighter, you know. Is anyone going against that one? No. All right. So in total, Frank, yeah, ain't won no things yet. So I got Andrade, I got Buatsi, and I got Chisora. He's a Matchroom fighter under Matchroom banner. So that's straight 4. Let me see what you got here. Joyce looks good, yeah. In his last fight, yeah, man, he looked like on his feet for the first time. I got Joyce. You got Joyce. You got Joyce. Okay, all right. I can concede in that. You know what I mean? I can concede in Joyce. Who else you got? Frank's a clout chaser. Hey, Frank's doing. Hey, listen, wherever he's clout chaser, Ibrahim, yeah. People want to see the fight though, man. We want to see the best versus the best. These fights are actually possible. That, like, real talk, like, who are they fighting any better than what Frank's asked? At least Frank's put some matchups he's stable against the others. So whether he's a clout chaser or not, like, at least he's willing to put his neck on the line and try and do the fights. All right. So apart from YG, so that one there could be a draw. You could probably put a draw in that one, but that's like already 4 already. All right. Next one, moving on. Hope IQ Boxing, my man. I hope you're in there. I hope you're in the chat, IQ Boxing Academy. Because this is your guy, innit? Right? Daniel Dubois versus Daniel Dubois versus Dillian Whyte. Right? Oh, you got Chisora? I got Chisora. Yeah, I know. We know he's fighting Usyk, but These are the matchups. Frank Warren's called them out this morning, so that's what we're talking about. We know that already. We know that. Whether they get through the fight, it doesn't matter. The fight hasn't been made yet. I don't know if they signed the contract if you find Usyk anyway. So let's talk about what's on the screen right now and see. All right. So Daniel Dubois versus Dillian Whyte. No, obviously we know he's fine. He's gonna. We expect Dillian to get past Usyk, right? We do, right? Daniel Dubois fighting Joyce, whatever. Even if they was to win or lose, what do you think would happen? You got Dubois by KO. All right, Tommy got Dubois by KO. You'd have to explain that one. You have to explain that one. You know what? Yeah, you see the thing is, yeah, am I coming across like I'm hating on bloody Frank Warren Queensberry because I ain't got Frank Warren guys winning one yet. It's close though. Like even the Derek Chisora and Joe Joyce is close, but I haven't got Daniel Dubois beating Dillian Whyte because he ain't fought no one of the level of anyone like that. Like Dillian. If Dillian throws that big left hook and he catches Daniel on his jaw, Daniel's gonna feel something, bro. I'm gonna go with Dillian, man. I'll go with Dillian. I'll Dillian at this point, man. If they was to fight like today, tomorrow, next week, I got Dillian, bro. He's just too gritty and he's a bully as well. He'll bully him in the press conference. You know how Dillian's talk like he'll come to your house and stuff like that. I don't think Daniel Dubois is mentally ready for that kind of warfare. You know what I mean? Yes, yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I tried of these houses. Yeah. Right, so let's see the matchup. Exactly. He'll come through. Dillian will come to your yard, man. He'll come to your house, wait outside your house with his but Dillian's on. Daniel Dubois is not mentally ready for that kind of pressure, mental pressure. I don't think Whyte could handle Dubois. But Dubois ain't done nothing, Tommy. He's got a test coming up. Dillian's already proven himself already. Been in there. He's been in there with AJ. He's been there with Parker. Parker's better than all the opponents he's ever fought. He's been there with Derek Chisora, better than all the opponents. Who else he's been in? He's going to fight Usyk. It's just levels, in it. All right, here we go. My man, see, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, two different levels. Daniel Dubois will get there, but they are in two different worlds. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't mind the matchup, though. The matchup's good because even if Daniel Dubois was to lose to Dillian, yeah, it's still good learning curve, like for him, yeah. And then let's see what Dillian's got left in it. I think if Dillian gets past Usyk, I won't mind seeing it. But I'm gonna go with Dillian in this one. My man Tommy's got Dubois in terms of power. I agree, he's got output. It's just punching in the heavyweight game against elite opponents, you're gonna take something back. You know what I mean? You can't go in there and don't expect to just dog walk someone. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just elite. You know what I mean? But if they go into a slugfest, bro, I like Dillian in that thing, bro. That left hook, these left hooks rattled everyone. Took down Parker, who really and truly, how many times has Parker hit the deck? He wobbled AJ. Listen, so if he lands the bomb, Daniel Dubois, yeah, he banged up Nathan Gorman, but Nathan Gorman, it ain't Dillian Whyte. So I got that. So I got all Matchroom guys winning the fight. So I got Andrade, I got Dubois, I got Derek, and I got Dillian Whyte. All right, the main one, right? Tyson Fury versus AJ. What you guys say? What you say? YG, IQ Boxing, Tommy, Ibrahim. What you got? Who you got in that one? Because I want to hear what you guys have to say before I jump in. I'll give you a couple of seconds still before I put in, because AJ versus Fury. That's the one. Frank's really rubbing thingy's face in it. But what you guys think? Anyone? Everyone's quiet on this one, yeah? All right, and I'll go then because you guys are taking too long to say anything. I'll go with AJ. I got AJ in this one, so I got all Matchroom. I got a clean house, a clean sweep on this one. I got AJ in this one, bro. I got AJ beating Fury. Now, people go, you crazy because he's beat Klitschko, he's beat Finn, but bro, listen. It's all about like fights and styles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? AJ, even though Fury be popping his jab out and like that, he ain't gonna cough it. You got Fury, split decision, YG. You got to explain that to it. You got to explain that one, YG. You got to explain that one. You know what I mean? What you got here? You got Daniel Dubois, KO in Whyte. All talk like that. That acts like his stuff. Stuff guy. But I'm going to keep it in the ring. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you don't like what he's talking there. You got Dubois. Okay. So it's you. Who else? You and Tommy got Dubois in that one. All right. Cool. Split decision. Split decision, yeah. I ain't got Fury, man. I ain't got Fury. I Something's got to give in this fight, man. I can see them going to decision though. I can see it going to the cars though. YG, I can't lie. I got AJ split decision. You know what I'm saying? I got AJ split decision. So on that one, on this one, then it's all Queensberry. No, it's all Matchroom. Matchroom winning one. Now the fights are close though. Especially Buatsi and Anthony Yarde. That's a close. Derek Zora, Joyce. I don't think Daniel Dubois and Dillian Whyte's even close, bro. This levels, man. I don't see that, man. Yeah, they're definitely great fights. Fury is going to pot shot and outside. Yeah, you try and pot shot. He can do that. Yeah, AJ ain't gonna sit there and let him pot shot. See, the AJ can beat you in many different ways. He just chooses. So he just pick the right style. You know what I mean? If AJ ready to go to war with Fury, then I don't think Fury's ready for that. You know what I mean? Fury doesn't like it up close. And all them little tactics he was doing with Wilder, it ain't gonna happen with AJ. AJ's gonna cover up like a ball and start freaking catch and shoot. As soon as he throws a shot in there, he'll come back with a couple of combat. And the uppercut, don't forget the AJ uppercut, man. For taller guys, that's the one, bruv. Up close, phew. Look who did the Klitschko's head, boy. All right, let's go down. You guys evaluate. What you got? What's YG saying? Whyte been dropped, yeah, sometime, many times. Yeah, he been dropped, but he dropped people as well, YG, innit? He be dropping people as well, YG. He dropping guys that, so he was the first guy to wobble AJ as a pro, and he put Parker down, which Parker's pretty durable as well. Like, not even Ruiz put Parker down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that is. You know how that shows, man. All right, let's go next one. But these matchups are fun fights. Though I like these ones. These are like fun fights. These are not like main event fights or anything that people will be running to buy a ticket from. But there's one fight though. There's one fight I think is going to be a good fight though, isn't it? The Nathan Gorman fight versus. See, this is on. Okay, all right, let's go. Archie Sharp versus Asafa Barrett. Sharp. You know what? Sharp's pretty good in this one. You know, what's YG saying now? What's YG saying? AJ don't have enough in the gas tank. Well, you got Fury, yeah. He did his last fight exactly. Tell him exactly, Tommy. He did his last fight for real. All right, listen, yeah. So, Azafa, these fights are undercards. Yeah, they're all undercards. They are. And you probably don't even know most of them. You probably know who Conor Benn is, but most of these cards, yeah. So, Azafa Barrett versus Archie Shaw. I like Archie in that fight. Azafa Barrett is a good game guy, but I like Archie. So that's one. That's the first one I gave to Queensberry. Frank Warren fight. That's the first one. The next one, Fowler versus was it Metcalf? I don't know too much about Metcalf, so it's hard for me to think. I'll just go Fowler on that one. I think Fowler's a Matchroom fighter from Liverpool. I interviewed him actually. He's a cool guy. Conor Benn versus Jenkins. I don't know too much about Jenkins. I'll go Conor Benn. Edges versus Yarde. That's a very good fight, actually. That fight's they don't like each other at all. Charlie, I think Charlie might win that fight actually. But then maybe I'm biased on that one. Yeah, guy can hit, bro. He can punch for real. He's got a dig in him. But Charlie's a good little boxer, isn't it? Maybe I'll go Yafai on that one. So that's another Queensberry. Actually, they're both Matchroom fight. Oh, unless Charlie must have left thingy. What's that? Take care, guys. Good catching up with you. Yeah, nice one, IQ, man. We catch up soon, man. Take care, bro. Nathan Gorman versus Dave Allen. That's a good fight in any time, but I think Allen will be in that fight. So even in this chart here, Frank's calling that fight, but a lot of the times in these fights here, I've got Figgy winning, man. A lot of Frank Warren's fighters, I've got them winning, man. I've got them winning, boy. But anyways, let me play. I've got a lot of Frank Warren's. I've got a lot of Matchroom guys winning. You know what I mean? So, anyways, play out. That's it, man. I ain't got nothing more to say. Well, it was good talking about it, though. Play Eddie Hearn again. You know who's singing this song, yeah? It's Dominic Ingle, you know. Dominic Ingle, Brendan Ingle's son, is saying Fast Card Eddie singing this song for he made this intro song for Eddie Hearn. Let me get it.
On IFL TV, does he target the fights? He's fast car ready. Catch him if you can.
Fast Car Eddie, catch him if you can. Well, let me say, Eddie, if I was Eddie Hearn, I'll be honest with you. I think you should make some of these fights there because I think your guys will probably come out on top. But we don't want to see. We have to see the fights to let it go. But I think Eddie Hearn, a lot of their fights gonna go through. Yeah, you got Dave Allen as well. Oh, see. Keep it close. Keeping a close eye on Barrett. Yeah, he's a super. By the way, okay. Well, we see. Like I said to you. Yeah, we gonna pick all these fighters. Yeah, you got Allen and them ones there. But like I said to you, some of these guys, yeah, they're all undercard fights. You're right, YG. But Frank Warren has already put it out there. Oh, someone's calling me, man. Back of them. Let me mute myself. 1 second, guys.